It has been so long, but I am finally back, and as you can tell from the title below, I am doing a Morphe haul, which I finally get to do because their stuff finally came in. It was so long, but it was so worth it because I finally got it, and after stalking it for, I'm sorry that I sound sick, I'm really congested, kind of sick, obviously. So I've stocked it for literally 2 weeks, did not come in. I got it at one point at 2 in the morning. I put it in my cart, and when I was checking out, it sold out. The Morphe 350 palette. It's finally here. It finally came in. It finally came in. This thing is so pretty. It is what I used mostly for the light parts of my eye makeup. You should let me know if you need to. I mean, if you want me to do a video on this eye look or this whole look. And so I use most of these colors for it, of course, but the dark, they don't have black in here, so I had to go into my own other palette. But it is so pretty. I can't help it. Is so freaking pretty. Of course, there are warms. I'm sure you guys already know about the palette. It is not a new palette, but it is a really, really, really good palette for only $22.99. It took forever to get here, but that's fine because it's worth it. These colors are the most extremely pigmented, so freaking beautiful. I mean, like this one right here. Yeah, hit myself. Like, that's with one, sorry, I didn't mean to flick you off. With one little swatch. I mean, this one I tried on yesterday. It's so, I can't. They're so pretty and pigmented, and they're just so warm and so blendable and so soft. Like, you can't beat this palette. I mean, I'm sure we already know, but we can't beat it. You can try. You can't beat it. Highlight don't. Another thing, another one. I went and I got some of their single shadows. I still don't have a palette yet to put them all in, but I got the Prostaline. I really don't know how to say that word, so maybe you guys can read it. Or no. But it's like a white color. And it's like, of course, once again, extremely soft and so blendable, which is what I used today to put on my... Wow, you can even tell that it fell. Is what I used today to put on the base of my eye. Extremely just white plain old shadow. And then I also got my peanut brown single shadow. This color, to die for. Like literally to die for. It is a really, 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 really good transition color. I mean, like you can't really see it because it's a transition color. But it's on there, and it's so soft, so blendable, so perfect. And then last but not least, I got my Ice, which is a cool gray color, brown, a hint of brown in it, but also another one. I wanted a transition color, so it was perfect. Now, moving on to probably one of my favorite parts of Morphe and the most best prices of Morphe. I got these like maybe a couple of days ago, but I've already used almost every single brush, so most of them do look dirty already, so that's okay with you. That's okay by me. First brush I got was from the Elite Collection E4. This baby is life. It is so pretty. It is not too dense. I use it, even though it's a contour brush, I like to use it for blush, like Jaclyn Hill, not Jocelyn Hill. And it is so good. It applies it so well, but not too much, not too little. It just works. And it's just the way it sits on your cheek when you go up, it like puts it in the right place where you want it to be. Then my second brush I got from their Gun collection, the G0 or GO, whichever one it is, I don't know, but it is probably one of their biggest brushes. It could be their it could be the biggest brush that they have. It's a full face powder. I use to set my face most of the time with my translucent powder. Once again, you can't, it's so dense, yet soft and fluffy. And it's just, it covers your whole face so fast and so perfectly. It's a must. I mean, I also got a foundation brush, the stippling foundation brush. Once again, all used up, but it is, I love the thickness of it, not the thickness, the density. It's not too dense, not dense, I don't know if that's a word, but it gives you such a flawless air finish. It's probably my second favorite foundation brush from them. It's their M406 brush. But this next one is probably my favorite foundation brush. It just gives you such a buffed out. It covers such a large amount in your face area, where it's like you're not sitting here with a little one just trying to go over. It's like a dense, good brush. It just, all it is, it's a good brush, especially for foundation. It just gives you such an airbrushed finish. I mean, it's so flawless. I can't. It is their M439 foundation brush. It's a short little guy, which is not too short, which is perfect. So it's like you get a better like grip on it when you're buffing in your foundation, which is what I like to do, just like so. And I just love it. I just really like it. Moving on, I bought their M527 Morphe brush. This one, I think we already can tell by the color I use for bronzing, because it's like, it's thinnish in a way, like it's dense but thin. It's not too fluffy, which gives you such a good angle. I love to use it mostly around my forehead and under my chin area, and just bringing it down. It's big enough so it covers enough, and it's so light in the way it applies it that it's not too harsh. Like, it doesn't pick up too much color, where it's like as soon as you put it, it's like, damn, like how am I supposed to get the rest of it out? It's really good, and it blends really well. The brother or that sister for that brush, I got the M523 brush, which is about the same version, but it's a lot denser and less fluffy than the other one, and it's of course shorter. Let me show you how. So that's about it. This one I like more for the actual cheek area. It's short. Yeah, it's a little shorter too for the cheek area, because it's like a denser, smaller brush, so it gets like right there instead of like getting it everywhere, which is not what you want when you're contouring / bronzing. Like, you want it in a set area, which is right on the jaw line. So this really works well for it. Next brush is what I used to highlight today. By the way, I used my it's in there somewhere, my Carly Bible palette for my highlight, which is beautiful. Let me show you which one. I already broke one of those shadows, but it's okay. They still work. It's this color right over here. That's the color I used today. It's such a beautiful golden. It gives you such a sun, like, not sun, but like a summertime shine without even like overdoing it. So the next brush, well, the brush that I use for that one is a Morphe 501. It's a Morphe 501. It's so little, and it does such a good job at getting just right on top without like, you know, like, you just want to put the top part in it, like just the what is it? The cone shaped part of it into the highlighter, and just gently up and down your cheekbone. It's such a perfect brush for that, and the size of it, and just the way it applies, it's just so good. I probably repeated that word so much. So I got this brush I haven't used. This is probably the only one I have not used, and it is the, wow, ooh, it is the Morphe 500. Somebody Sharpied it, and I don't even know why. So I'm guessing that if I want to use this, I would probably use it to like set my forehead, since it's a larger area with powder, or under my cheek, or around my chin, like those kind of areas. That's what probably I would use, because it's just a bigger brush. It's the shape of it really like makes it like you feel like you're pushing in the product instead of just like swiping it around. So I really like this one for that one. I also have from the Elite Election, their E6 Morphe brush. This is also a foundation brush. I like to go back and forth between all three brushes, which is this one, that one, and this one, but this one's gotta be my favorite right here, because I just like the air finish that it gives you. This one also looks really good when you want to like push in your foundation. It's like really extremely dense. Like, it's packed with, what is it? Bristles. So it's really like thick enough for you to be able to, you know, apply it without, why do I ramble? You know, it's just a really good brush. Next brush, moving on to my Morphe 441. It is a blending brush for your eye. It is, oh, ow, that hurt a little. It is a really beautiful brush. It gives you such a flawless, nice, like, what is it? pinned in a way. Like, it doesn't go too far. It's not too fluffy where it gets the eyeshadow everywhere, but I love to put it right on the crease and just work. When chilled, it brings it up high enough, very blending. Like, it blends very well, like, mushes them right in. My next brush, I'm going back and forth from face brushes to eye brushes. It is very similar to this one, but it's like the smaller version of it. This one is their M438. I love to go in with banana powder, or when I bake, or any translucent powder, I guess, and I just go in right under the eye, and you set the whole triangle where you highlight right under the eye. It's dense, not too dense, so it really packs on the powder for you to keep under there, and it's like the way it's shaped, the fact that it goes up into a triangle, I guess, really like fits very well under the eye for that purpose. Moving on to another brush is our E18. This brush is a beautiful blending brush for a more how do you say it, a more like specific area. If you're not trying to get it everywhere and you just want it on like the outer V of your eye, which is what I use today on my black part of the eye, it just sits so perfectly where when you go in, wherever you put it, it's like it won't go too far up, it won't go too far down. It'll stay exactly literally where you put it. Their E18, I don't know if I said it. Their E18 brush. And then I grabbed their M433 brush. This is a perfect brush if you're trying to go into the crease but not too far, or if you're trying to put light shadow, pack it on over here. This one works really well for it. It looks round, but it's actually more like this. It's like more, there you go, that looks really good, I think. If I get out, we'll see it. Can you see it? Okay, you can see it. It's really well to pack it on without being too dense. It's still fluffy where you can blend it out also using the same brush and pack it on. Moving on to our M441. Ooh, I already did this one. This is what happened. I had went to a beauty show where Morphe was at, and I had grabbed the brush already. And then I went and rebought it, not knowing. Which is really fine with me because I want to use this one for dark and this one for light. Moving on to our... I think I'm almost done, but I just wanted to do more. Let me see which brush it is. Lastly, it is... Found it. My eyeliner brush. Ugh, this one is so good. It's the perfect point, perfect thickness where you can make it a thin line if you want, or you can make it a thick line if you want. It gives you the perfect opportunity because the top of it is really thin, but the bottom of the brush is quite dense, so you can actually like lay it down on the side and just swoop it up. This is an M443 brush. Also, while we're at it, it is not a Morphe brush, but it is one of my favorite brushes right now, which I also use for highlighter. I go back and forth between... I literally have it in front of me, but I can't see it. It's right here. Between these two brushes right here. This is a fan brush from Sormy Professionals. This is such an old brush, but such a good brush. It just, you put it on the side, and you literally go like this. And it sets it in such a fan brush kind of way. Like, it's just an air, simple, fast, like, very light application. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, I think that was it. That is all my Morphe brushes or Morphe things that I got. I am planning on doing a lot of more shopping. I mean, that website, you really cannot go wrong with it. The brushes are so affordable for such high, good quality brushes. Like, they don't shed, they're thick, they're nice, they're full. Love it. Love every single one of the brushes and their shadows. I mean, can you beat them? You really can't beat them. They're so pretty. So, that was it for this video, guys. If you can please leave some comments so I know what to do next. I kind of want to do this eye look, but it's just it's really hard for me to film eye looks. I'm just, you know, it's just hard. So, till next time, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. What the hell was that? Have a good one. Bye.